Hi everyone. Hi friends. This is Mrs. Snyder. In the first video, you heard Mrs. Snyder's voice at school, introducing you to our classroom. Now you're going to see Mrs. Snyder in her home workspace. This is where you'll see me on Wednesdays during our synchronous learning time. This is Mrs. Snyder without a mask, so sometimes when we're outside having a mask break, this is how you'll see me. And while we're in the classroom, bear with me because I'm doing this with one hand, this will be the other way you see Mrs. Snyder, with a mask. So this is something that I hope that you've been practicing at home. I know when I've been in school and meetings, I've been practicing putting my mask on. Sometimes I have to adjust it a little, and that's okay. But I just wanted to show you what Mrs. Snyder will look like with a mask on. And then, hope I can do this gracefully, what I look like with a mask off. So, welcome again to third grade friends. I hope you enjoyed seeing our classroom. I've been working really hard getting it ready for you, and I'm adding to it every single day. This next part is for parents and friends you can listen in too, because you might have some of the same questions. But as a parent, I know that I had so many questions, and I still have some questions going into the school year. And I'm going to answer or try and answer some questions for you right now, parents. So I know one of the things is that parents might be thinking about is mask breaks. So I'm happy to report that we're going to have 4 mask breaks throughout our day, where students will go outside with me and we will take our masks off. We will sit on towels, and that's something that I'm going to ask you to send in for your child, is just a small towel, something that can be rolled up and kept in their backpack. And we'll go outside, we'll have a mask break. During one of our morning mask breaks, I planned for us to have snack outside. So it'll be a great way to sit on our towel, to socially distance from our friends, but to be able to eat and have our conversations and talk and hang out. And sometimes Mrs. Snyder will bring out a joke book and tell you jokes. Sometimes I'll maybe bring out a story and read you a story during snack, but we'll take 15 minutes to breathe in that fresh air, have a snack, and hopefully enjoy lots of days with sunshine. I know another thing, parents, you might be wondering is, well, what does my child need to bring to school every day? So I have a list. I'll give you a second if you want to grab a piece of paper. Maybe not. All right, here we go. So the first thing that I'm going to ask you to always have in your backpack is your Chromebook. Not only your Chromebook, but your Chromebook charger. And it's all going to be stored in a special Chromebook bag you're going to get. So you guys are going to look like you're kind of going to a little office every day with your Chromebook bag and your Chromebook charger. And so that's going to come back and forth to school every single day that you come to Memorial. The second thing we'd like you to bring is your homework folder and all your homework that you do on the days that you are home. Next, I talked about a towel, so please bring in a towel, one that'll fit right in your backpack. Next, 1 to 2 snacks for the day. We'll have our snack in the morning. So, if one's not enough, you might want a cheese stick and a bag of grapes. That's awesome and totally cool. Next is toys to play with at recess. So unfortunately this year at Memorial we will not be sharing recess toys. So if there's something you'd like to do at recess, maybe you have a special coloring book and markers, maybe you have a bag of Legos you want to bring to play with, maybe you have something special. Maybe you love to play with superheroes, or you have a doll you'd like to bring in. I just want to give you a friendly reminder that, friends, you cannot share your toys at recess. So they're just personal things that you would like to do at recess yourself. In some of the areas, recess toys will be provided, and you can find out more information from Mr. Gonzalez and Mrs. Gadori. But you do have the option of bringing in some recess toys that will fit in your backpack for indoor and outdoor recess. The next thing parents might want to send in is the small bottles of hand sanitizer. I know I'll be sending with my own daughters the small little bottles to keep in their pencil bags, pencil pouches. We did order pencil pouches for third grade. They haven't come in yet. A lot of supplies are on back order. Haven't come to the school yet. I mean, we've gotten a lot of them, but there are a couple things I think that we're still waiting on. Those are one, but hopefully they'll get in before the first day of school. If not, Mrs. Snyder always has a plan B. I have big gallon Ziploc baggies for friends to keep their supplies in until our pencil pouches come in. So don't worry. You'll find that about Mrs. Snyder. I always have a plan B. The last thing I'm asking you to bring in every day, and this is probably the most important, is an extra mask. So please bring in an extra mask in a baggie, like a Ziploc baggie with your name on it, and that's to keep inside your backpack, because sometimes, you know, your mask might get wet. It might fall on the floor. I have extra masks in our classrooms, so if you forget or if you go through 2 of them, no worries, but it's always best to have maybe an extra mask in your backpack. And I think that's about it for what to bring in each day. Let me see, I have a list. You'll get to know Mrs. Snyder. Mrs. Snyder always has lots of coffee, lots of chocolate, and lots of lists going. So I'm going to take a moment to look at my list. Social distancing. I know, you know, as a parent myself, I'm concerned with social distancing, and we are, you know, our desks, and we have our desks apart from each other within the classroom. We have our desk shields. We're going to be talking about what does six feet apart look like, and how are we going to still be able to interact as friends at a socially distance, you know, away. And there will be many ways. I don't want you to worry. So we will talk a lot about that this year. But parents, I want you to rest assured that we are going to do everything we can to keep your kiddo safe. Let me see. Lastly, we will be having lunch in the classroom. I will stay with students in the classroom. Our desks will be cleaned before and after lunch. Students' hands will be washed before and after snack and before and after lunch. So I want you to rest assured that I will be on top of that. I will also be on top of cleaning. My plan, I know the district has plans within the schools for custodians to clean, but Mrs. Snyder likes to keep a tidy, clean room too. So parents, no fear, I've got you covered. I will be cleaning, doing a big cleaning on all desks, chairs, and surfaces Tuesday night, as well as Friday night. So I just want you to rest assured I'm on it. I think that is it. I want to take this opportunity to tell you I am so grateful for your partnership with me on Team Snyder. It's going to be a year where we have to practice a lot of patience, flexibility. We're all in this together. This is new to me as a teacher. There are situations and circumstances I've never taught in, and for you as a parent, I know there's a lot of concerns and fears and unknowns, but together we're going to get through it. I have 3 daughters going into center, one going into center, one going into the middle school, and one going into the high school, so I'm there with you every step of the way. But I want you to know that I will take care of your kiddos like my own, and I really look forward to working together this year. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Friends, if you have any questions as learners, please always know Mrs. Snyder is here for you. Even if you're at home and you have a question, you can reach out on Google Classroom, which we're going to learn all about. You can reach out through email. I am here for you. So with that said, I hope you have a great night, and I can't wait for this year to get underway, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.